Hello and welcome to American Beer TV. We have a very exciting episode for you. We have a Saison from Portland, Oregon, and we have a girl.
Yeah. This is Gabby.
This guy.
Yes.
And Bill.
And I'm here. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is really kind of cool. This is from Logsdon Brewing Company up in Portland, and they are a totally organic brewery that only does saisons. They do really small batches of saisons, and this is a really unique one because this is a Seizoen Bretta. So this is a Brett saison.
Oh, it's gonna pop. They waxed the.
Yeah, they waxed it with beeswax.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So I remember this. This was
Excellent.
really awesome.
So this is 8%, specially organic farmhouse. Yeah, I've heard really good things about this. So like I had to grab some of it. So.
Yeah, it's definitely got that farmhouse funk.
Oh yeah. Kind of grassy malt characteristic. Funky yeast. Nice.
Very nice.
Cool. Cheers. Yeah, it's definitely got that funky nose to it.
Ooh. Fruity, like citrusy.
Fruity. Crisp. Not very sweet, but just
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, really dries out.
I mean, it's a really complex saison, and the Brett is not overwhelming. It's got some of that funk to it.
It has that like orange citrus, like there's orange peel or something.
And it's got that really nice
Nose too.
pillowy head that we like to see on saisons
But
too.
it's dry. It's
Yeah, it is. It's really dry.
It
just
is.
like gives you this really big flavor up front, and then just
Finishes out real clean. With a little hint of that funk yeast, a little bit.
at the very end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
totally
that's
got that.
that's kind of a characteristic of Brettanomyces, though, is to dry out the beer.
Mhm.
Right? Doesn't it? It'll continue to ferment while other yeast poops out. It'll just
Right.
keep going and going.
Yeah, it does. It can ferment it out really, really dry.
Cool. I like their packaging, how they do that. It's almost like it looks like there's hay in it.
I was just noticing that. I'm glad I'm not the only one that.
Yeah.
I totally wanted to pick that out.
That's like barnyard brewing.
That's
Well, yeah.
They brew in a
that's
barn.
OG.
I don't know if they. I don't know.
It
But
looks
his
like it 'cause
beers.
there's like hay in the beeswax.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought I was
literally.
the only one that
Look
saw
at
that.
There's like a piece of hay in here.
Huh.
So that's like, yeah, here you go. It's like the
I want
ultimate.
to.
Oh, sorry, I dropped one.
I totally.
It is
that
just
section.
awesome farmhouse. Yeah.
Ah, I dropped it.
Oh well.
Nothing.
Well, that's cool. I mean, you know, when they seal the bottle like that, it'll hold up a little bit longer. No oxygen.
Yeah, it's just every one of his beers. I was able to. I went to a special event and he was there. He brought a bunch of his beers down, and every one of his bottles, every one of his saisons were really unique and very complex, even though they're all the same style.
Right.
And
Well,
it
this
was
is
really
like
cool.
a true saison. This tastes like something that's brewed in Belgium.
Yeah,
You know?
and yeah, because it's going to have
No,
some of
it's
the wild.
brewed in
He
Portland.
does a version of this that is aged on oak.
Oh,
It's
wow.
oak aged saison Bretta,
That's dangerous.
and it was phenomenal. I mean, this is a phenomenal saison. This is one of the best saisons I've ever had.
Really, really good. This is.
And it doesn't. It's like really light and really drinkable.
Mhm.
It does not taste 8% at all.
Oh.
No.
This is,
It's kind of dangerous, you know, when a beer's 8%.
Very dangerous, but it's got
Feel like
so
you
much
can
flavor
pound
going
it.
on. There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
the hops get in there,
Sharp,
and
isn't it?
and sometimes when you have hops and breath, I mean this does have a significant amount of hops.
Yeah,
for a saison.
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
But
And I wonder how this
Smells
would
so
age, because
fresh.
it says to
This
you can store
smells
upright in a
like-
cold, dark place and enjoy in a proper glass. I think the Brett, if you let it sit, because this is pretty fresh. Because when
Yeah.
I talked to the distributors, they said they just got a new batch of it.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming if this sat for another 6 months, it would really change.
yeah, there's a note on the back that says it's best by August of 2017.
Label them.
That's like the reverse of the enjoy by. Enjoy by 2017.
Yeah, because Brett's gonna continue to.
Oh yeah.
To be active and continue.
It'd be so
but
fun.
I bet if you left it at like 50 degrees, you know, or 55 degrees, like cellar temperature, for a couple years, I
Could you
bet
imagine?
when you opened it, because it already popped a little bit, I bet it would just explode.
Yeah,
Wow.
but at the same time, it would also get more of that Brett funk to it. And I would love to do a program where we took 5 bottles of these and we set it aside, and we opened one now and we tasted it, and we open each one on a year and taste them and see exactly year to year what
Hey,
the Brett
Lawson,
does.
send us a case of beer and we'll hold on to it.
Cheers, guys.
Get out there and drink some
Amazing.
organic Saison.